been to the Liv Hotel a lot of times and I've done a review already, but because I have the other review in portrait mode and I wanted to do it in landscape for YouTube, I thought that would be a good idea to just do a quick review. I'm not staying in this room because I don't particularly like this room layout, so they are giving me a different room, but I thought it would be a good idea to just show you guys what's also available. Here's the bathroom. Switch the lights on. There's the bathroom. Yeah, all good stuff, clean and everything, but I don't like this room layout, so I'm gonna get the other room and then I'll just do a quick video of that one. So this is the reason why I waited. You're in for a treat. I will like to highlight though, even though I love this hotel, I'm not going to be biased and I'm going to give my honest review. If it was a bad paint job or if these are scuff marks, but I don't know if you can see them. There are a lot of them on the wall and I legitimately don't know if it's just the paint job was bad or if these are scuff marks. Don't really appreciate that. Anyways, all right, so this is the layout. That's the front door right there. And then the bathroom is right there, which we're gonna go into right after. There's a thermostat right there on the wall, so you can adjust your temperature, which you'd think is not a big deal, but I've been to way too many hotels where you're not able to control the temperature. Now here is the room. There is a big mirror right at the bed, close to the bed head. There's the AC unit. There's the fridge. Like I said, I've done this review already and the room looks pretty much the same, but I wanted to do it for my YouTube as well, so here you go. There's the TV. There's a coat rack right over here. I've already hung my coat. Then there's one nightstand on this side and it does have sockets. This is why I love this room type, because there's so many sockets right close to the bed head, so you have a lot to charge your devices. Then there's that right there and there's a light switch, so you can turn on a reading light, which is on both sides, so everyone gets their own reading light. And you can, I think they operate individual. Oh no, they work together. I thought they operated independent of each other because there's only one switch on this side. Either way, there is a photo of a train. It's the #1 train. Let me see if I can zoom in. The #1 train. It'd be so cool if it was the #2 train, because that's what I took up here today. Again, it's pretty close to the Metro North. That train is going directly to Grand Central, so very close. Heading back to the bathroom. Again, I've done this review already, but I wanted to do it for my YouTube as well. There we go. There's a sink. There's the toilet. To be honest, there was a little bit of stain on the toilet seat just now when I came in, but then they were very receptive of it and they cleaned it up right away. So receptive of me like telling them that, hey, there's a stain on the bathroom, and someone got here in less than 5 minutes to clean it up. Oh, I dropped my keys. Here is the shower. I don't think it can hold more than 2 people. Although I don't know why. You'd be bathing with 2 people. You'll be taking a shower with another person. But if you are that kind of person, the shower should be able to hold about 2 people. And so, yeah, that's the review of the room. I've done this already. I just needed to do a different layout of the room. I got room 502, and the room that I did for initially was room 707. I find that the rooms that are the second room on each floor pretty much is this layout, and then the room that's the ones like the 501, 401 is another type of layout where this hallway is a little bit shorter, and then you can see the bed head as soon as you step in. And then yeah, so that's the third room that I've seen. I also know that they have king size beds. This one is a queen size bed, and I'm going to do a quick review of it just to see whether or not it's clean. Oh, I don't remember the room being this dark. That's how long I haven't been here. The room feels very dark, to be honest. There is a little bit of stain right here, but it looks more like ink more than anything else. It doesn't look like dirt. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't. There you go. it looks almost like ink. Like someone was probably writing on the bed and it got on the sheet. Okay, now the sheets are a little bit, it's a different, oh yeah, it's a different story. I don't know if this is dirt or if it's just from the comforter, because there's some small particles on the bed. Do you see them? But this is also blue, and these look like they come from that as well. So I'm guessing that's what's happening on the bed. Maybe not use blue as a comforter. Maybe not use blue. That would be nice. But yeah, it's all over the bed, so I'm guessing it's really that. Let me see. Yeah. She never learns. Yeah. Yeah, it's just that, because it comes off pretty easily. When I'm brushing it, it comes off pretty easily. Let me check the mattress cover. Here we go. Huh. Okay, mattress cover. Yeah, mattress cover looks clean. But again, this is one of the newer hotels. You can see it's just, you can easily brush these off. I think it's just from the comforter. Because I don't know, it looks almost like a suede type, you know, like, what's this material called? Something like wool. No, it's not wool. Freaking hell, why can't I remember what it's called? I'll leave it in the, I'll put it up on the screen if I remember the name of the fabric. But it's that type of fabric where it's like loosely bound, and so like parts of it can break away. I'm guessing that's what's on the bed. That's what it looks like, at least. So yeah, that is the room. So that brings my stay to an end. To be honest, I really love staying at the Liv Hotel. It seems like a lot of people are getting to love it. Let's just look through the window at this view while I talk to you. It seems like a lot of people are getting to love it as well. I'm late, so I need to leave. But I've been here a few more times, and every time I get here, the hotel is full. And that's not what it was like initially. I know it's recently that it got open, but still, there's a lot of people here now, which is kind of interesting. Anyways, as usual, very few things I could complain about. I spoke about them in the last video. I'll include those back in the description, because right now I'm trying to rush. I don't even remember most of the things that I did not particularly like about here. What was it? To be honest, I can't remember anything at all. I just really love staying at this hotel. Other than the scuff marks that are on the wall, or maybe the paint, and then the thick issue I had with the toilet seat not being clean, and someone had to come back and clean it. But to be fair, they did rush to clean the room for me because I wanted this specific room. And they're like, oh, cool. Let's get the room clean for you, and then you can go. So maybe they were rushing a little bit. Even though I did tell them that I don't mind waiting for 30 minutes for the room to be cleaned. So, yeah. But they were very accommodating. And I just hope that the facility remains this way forever. Yeah, because I know after a certain time, these hotels usually get run down because they don't maintain the property. I'm just hoping that this doesn't happen to the Liv Hotel. I did speak with the person at the front desk, and they did say that they were gonna give me a discount code to share with you guys. If when I go back downstairs, because I think they are down there, if they give it to me, then I'll definitely share it with you guys. If they don't, I'm not gonna ask again. I've asked twice, and they're like, "Oh, I'm going to give it to you later." I'm not gonna ask again. So if they give me, I will definitely include it right here, and I'll also include it in the description box below. So you guys can get a little bit of saving, and you can come and see why I love the Liv Hotel and why I think it's a very good budget idea. Pretty close to Manhattan, pretty close to the Bronx Zoo, right in the heart of Bronx. Like, well, it's North Bronx, but well, fair. Not the thing I'm debating is whether or not it's in the heart of Bronx, because you know when you say heart, sometimes people usually think you mean it's in the center, but the heart isn't directly in the center of your body either. So yeah, it's a pretty good stay. I did enjoy my stay. I did also include that there's parking. and the parking is on a first come first basis. So there's, I think, enough parking there for the amount of people that I'm expecting would visit here. With the I'm anticipating that they will be driving. Yeah, I think there is adequate parking. Yeah, that is it. Let me leave because I have another space to go to. I've also been checking because I saw that there are some discounts on travel tickets, and I'm thinking about like maybe flying to a new state, a state that I've always wanted to go to. So I'm like sitting and I'm contemplating whether or not that's a good idea to do right now. Because again, I'm still self-funded. Oh, I did get someone to sponsor a video, and I should be including. I'm just waiting on the product, test out the product for a little bit, and then I'm going to include it in one of my videos. But other than that, thanks again for watching. If you made it this far, drop a comment below. Tell me, where is your favorite hotel to visit in New York City, or your favorite hotel to stay at when you're in New York City, and maybe I'll try to go there and see what it's like. Or if there's a hotel that you think you'd like to visit, but there aren't enough content on social media for you to like get an adequate description or whether or not you are going to like it, drop it below and I'll try to go there if it's within my budget. All right, talk to you guys soon.